and I got underneath the arm, I would just stomp on it. I'm not even gonna hook it. I'm literally gonna pick my heel up and stomp it right and just put all my body weight on that knee. Force it right to the ground. Put in with it. We just don't do that here because we all like our knees. But that's why I touch it. What I do is like with Jason, with any of the guys, I touch it and then I slide behind it. And I do the touch to remind myself that normally I just step on. Yes, that's true. I do a lot more practice here
In real life.
In real life, I would step on it. Doug? Want me to walk through it once with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hook comes around. Here, pop here.
Right.
Come underneath either the arm or underneath the rib cage. Step. And then from there, just pop it.
You don't want to take that fall. I didn't know you were actually going to do it. I'm like, I thought we're just walking through. Okay. Let's do it.
All right. Here, here, here. Right. Here. And then down. Now this one is effective whether you got the head or the body, especially on someone like Doug. You get in here, even if you pop that head and you start to step around and he picks that body mass up, rather than trying to pop that hip, just step on that knee, just crush that knee. Okay. There, there. Give this an uppercut right to the body. Bang. There you go. And then, yep. Hit there. Okay. Like that. There you go. Just like that. Okay. This is similar to a lot of wrestling moves. I'm assuming you'll have this one pretty easily. Here. There you go.
I like throwing these big guys at the ball. Of course, they only get to do it in play.
All right,
No,
Jason.
I like that.
All right.
Just I can see where you
Yeah. Let's stand here. Move over a little bit. You're gonna go that way. Take a step back too. So this is a stepping through. So as he hooks, he's gonna step forward with it. I'm gonna cover here. What I'm gonna do is I actually want to step up and cover before he makes that full step. Just come back again. So as he comes through, I'm gonna step up here. Okay? Assuming I can keep my hand where it's supposed to be. And get this body shot. And actually, this is one of those points where I'm going to use that nice soft, I don't know if I've showed this to you before, Russian martial arts do this. Sistema likes to do this. It's sort of like, it's like a body jab. It's a very soft motion from the side. Can you take a shot today?
Yeah.
It's really light, it's really easy, but it utilizes body weight to get in that nice pop. That is a great way to hit that penile joint. This is one of those situations where you're going to use that. When that hook comes over with the step, as I step forward here, I'm going to whack right there. From there, we're going to fireman's carry. And when I do this, is all I'm going to do is once I'm underneath, and I've got this nice and tight to my chest, I'm going to take this knee, and I'm going to slide it down through and roll you over. Okay? Pop. Underneath. And normally, again, I hold onto the arm
Yeah.
and just take the wrist with the elbow from there.
So you're driving this knee that way then?
Yep. And if you just stand as I come up and pop.
Yeah.
So I come up here, and actually, I'm going to stay nice and straight. I'm going to cover here, because if I get a chance, I'm going to stick my knee on the inside of his thigh. So I'm going to come up, whack, here. From there, I'm going to hook over my head, and this is... And when you get that whack, again, you want to pop. As you drop down, I'm going to slide this up underneath to grab that belt if I can, whatever's there, and just throw it up and over. And keep that arm in tight. Now here, it's okay to let the arm go, because if you get a good full force run through on this, your shoulder is going to be right on his. So we want to be careful. We want to tear any of that out.
So remaining.
His hand's going to drop.
Oh!
Bang, however you
Alright,
want.
yeah, I got it. So here. Boom.
Bang, there you go.
And then drop.
Pull that in tight.
This knee's
That
gonna
knee
go.
drops underneath. That hand right there. When you do it fast, which I've actually done this in judo. Even though this is more of a European style fireman's carry than an Asian style fireman's carry, or even a wrestler's. I mean, Greco-Roman wrestling, you still pick them up and drop them. This is more of a traditional European style fireman's carry. When you do it full force, you just go over with them.
Yeah.
And you'll come through and you'll drop and you go right over top and you'll end up right on top of them. I've actually done this in judo. It's very effective. The only difference is you don't get a point for it because you drop down to your knee.
Yeah, you fell too.
Yeah, so because I drop down to my knee, I'm in control, but I don't get the point for it, so they don't call it a win. But it's still effective. All right, Doug. Oh, you want me to do it to you?
Yeah.
All right. Step back. Okay. Pop here. We'll come underneath.
Right.
Lock here. I'm gonna drop this down.
Okay.
And again, normally pull that arm in tight. And when this arm comes up and through, I'm gonna reach up
Right.
and grab whatever I can get. Okay? Okay, don't do that to me.
Yep.
Please.
Yeah.
Alright, go from there.
Go
Back
in here. Okay. And then.
Going
That
between
hand's
your
gonna
legs.
drop
So
down
go
between
drop.
my legs.
Okay, so I can do actually.
That note, the other way to do it is if I gotta think about the other side here. So if I'm coming here, now let's say I do this and he ducks underneath it. Here, that's fine. I've still got this right on the shoulder. Bang, here's my hook, and I'm doing the same thing. I drive my body weight and my shoulder through, step on that knee, take it right to the ground.
Just follow through.
And just follow through. I come here, I go to wrap, he ducks and pulls his arm in, that's fine. Pop. I just take that short step back, take that elbow, take that armpit. From here, so that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on that arm through. Because that arm through is really nice, and it moves into a lot of other stuff. So it's here, side here, come up, he comes underneath, I'm going to pop, roll through. From here, I'm going to step in between his legs, and I'm going to use this and my forearm as a lever. And it's actually quite effective. You really want to make it more effective, I won't do this to you, I'll do this one to Doug. Look up through here. As I come up, he ducks underneath. As I pop here, look out. You make it more effective, you grab onto whatever's there.
Yeah.
And then the way you make this hurt, as it were, pop, hook, grab. As I sit, I'm actually going to kick through, and I'm going to put my shoulder where his head is on the mat. Follow through. Now you don't need to do that to throw him or to take him to the ground. But again, yeah, that's the hard. We talk about the hard and the soft, that's the hard. So I come up, I got to pop, he ducks his head, bang, hook underneath. And when you hook, strike, pop the thigh, grab onto the thigh, it doesn't matter.
What's up, big man?
You're right in there, step through, and when I hit that, I'm literally, as that leg starts to come up, I'm probably going to let go of his arm and grab that leg, and literally drop all my weight like a suplex right onto his shoulder and head. And just be done with it. Okay? Michael?
What's up?
All right, you ready to jump in?
What's going on?
You're going to hook from the outside.
Okay, I'm gonna hook from the outside.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Here, I'm going to cover, come underneath.
Okay.
Normally I would pop, we just talked about this throw a minute ago, you missed it. As I come up and pop, you're going to duck underneath
Okay.
and try to wrap my body. So I'm going to come here, pop the armpit, hook underneath,
Whoa.
step through.
Whoa. Welcome to class.
Yeah.
I didn't wear mine today either, so
There's a lot
I'm
going on.
right in there. Yeah. It's actually not. What it is it's the kind of thing, because you can do it quickly too.
Yeah.
The hook comes through here, I hook, he comes underneath the duck. Bang. There it is.
Okay.
If he starts to step around, pop that knee.
Ah, right.
That'll give you. So again, we've got that nice little pop. I swing, he comes underneath, you pop the shoulder. If you see that leg start to move, just pop it and then reach underneath. Okay, Gene. Okay, hook there. Here, comes underneath, pop, hook. You get to do it to me in a second. Jason gets to do it to me first. Okay, I get him already.
Look at me again.
Nope, no, that's good. Do it once just so you can see the physics of it. Yeah, I've got some momentum to go. Which side do you want it from?
This fine.
This side. Okay.
So let's see who you guys are.
So as it comes up, I'm going to come underneath.
Pop,
There we go.
pop.
Through and then roll it. One more time.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth.
Let me do it to you.
Yeah.
This is backwards to me.
This side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me
Here.
here.
This is going to want to elbow on that shoulder.
So you pull.
Yep. There you go.
Fall.
And you've got a lot of leverage there. It doesn't take much.
Okay.
Doug?
Go there, and then here. Okay. Then I'm going.
Nope.
Pop the inside. Groin
That's-
the thigh.
So,
Inside.
shoulder, bang, wrap underneath and between the legs.
Okay.
Come under,
Boom.
pop. Nope, don't move that foot.
Stay. That's what I
One
was
thing at a time.
confused.
Yeah.
Stay in this side of his arm.
Here,
Here.
you reach,
Right.
I duck under.
Stay
There's-
inside there.
Oh, okay.
That's
you
where
go.
I got
Oh, all right.
confused.
All right. And then we're going
So now come over here. That's right.
that way.
That leg goes between mine, and then you just lever me over.
Okay.
That's where I got
Okay,
confused.
so let's move over a little
Staying
bit.
there.
Yeah, I got to be able to clear you here. Here, boom. I come under.
Boom.
Pop. Nope, this hand comes between. There we go. Right there. There you go.
And then.
And then you just give it a good twist with your shoulder.
We're going to throw as much as
Yeah.
we can. It's
Throw is easy. Once you've got
Throw,
the
yeah,
grip
throw's
and you're
easy.
inside, the throw's just crank. He's gonna go.
Boom.
Here, come under.
Boom.
Pop.
Boom.
Nope, between the legs.
I keep
Now
wanting
see-
to go that outside.
You
Okay.
want to have that leverage
The
on
leverage.
the arm. If you reach on the outside, all I gotta do is let go, and your groin's right open
Right.
for me.
Right.
As well as your knee. I can drop down and take your knee right from there. So you're locking my arm in place and giving yourself leverage on my shoulder. All right. So come under, pop. There you go.
And then I got you. Okay.
Just twist your shoulder, and he goes.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
I gotta have room to go. I'm a big guy. All right. So here,
I'm gonna go like this.
you come for like a hook or a wrap.
Okay.
I'm gonna duck
I'm
under.
gonna go boom.
There.
That right?
Yep.
And then
Underneath there.
right there.
Yep.
Okay. Now what?
This foot stands right between my feet, right in the middle.
Okay.
A little further. A little further
Oh,
forward.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And now this shoulder
Yeah.
twists towards the mat.
Okay.
Right like this.
Oh wow. Effortless.
Yep.
Cool.
Now do it with a little bit of effort.
Okay.
Not enough to hurt me, just enough to throw me.
Okay.
Not weenie effort.
No.
Little bit of
wieners.
real
no
effort.
wieners allowed.
Here,
Wow.
here,
Oof.
pop. Right there.
Whoa. Get another awesome one. Bigger than me.
There you go. Want to do it again?
Yeah. One more time.
Okay. Here, here. There you go.
Okay.
And again, like I was telling them, you want to add the pain
Yeah.
rather than throwing.
Yeah.
You grab whatever's in there, reach down with the other arm, pick it up, and just turn and drive your shoulder right where his head is, right onto the mat. Let's say he's a little bit. I had no problem hitting Doug with this. He's a little bit wider than Doug, and I can't heel behind the knee. You just pop it. Just take that knee right to the side, drive your shoulder. He'll still go down.
Kick it in the side.
Yep. Here. Here, I wrap, he ducks. There's my elbow and my grab. Right there.
Oh, hi. My caliper's not scary.
It's not
No.
recording Daddy.
My daddy.
There you go, just pop that. Right there.
Daddy, are you okay?
Get some, yeah, Daddy's fine. Get that little shoulder bashing.
Yeah, we all got him last time,
I
man.
haven't put them
Get
on.
that shoulder bashing.
What? Do that again. What's going on?
Goosey,
Use words.
you gonna move out of the way?
There.
Come here.
What's wrong, Goosey?
I want her to come with me in there.
You want Tara to go with you inside?
Yeah.
But Tara's watching class right now. Why don't you come over and play with Jen?
It's like,
Alright.
no, I'm done with that.
I love you, sir.
I already did that.
It's no fun anymore.
There you go.
Daddy, you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Oh.
Alright, one more time. Make sure you get in nice. Instead of just trying for, and I know it feels like a sweep, you want to do that sweep. So you normally reach with your heel behind my knee. There you go, right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it gives you leverage control over the leg. It makes it difficult. You get in behind there, even if I pick my leg up. Yeah, even if I pick my leg up. If you got that shoulder, there's no place for me to go but down.
Okay, my turn.
No, Doug gets to go.
Come over here. Goose, come
What?
over here.
I don't want.
You don't want to?
What do you want?
All right.
Okay.
Just stay back, okay?
Yes, that. There.
Nope.
Go, Dad. Go.
There you go. Grab
Go, Doug.
Yes.
Here.
That's what's easy, because once you come over, right, pop that elbow, you just reach down and grab that leg. Just grab whatever's there.
I was trying to do the last time.
Yep, yeah. What you were trying to do the last time when I was telling you not to do that, go ahead and do that now. Okay. Let's go. Ah.
Inside.
It's time for school, isn't it? You're so lucky.
Good throw. Good technique. Good takedown. Not what we're doing today, though. Yes. Ah. Step in, step in. There we go. Make sure you're behind that leg. All right.
School time! School time!
It is.
School! Yeah!
Right there.
Playtime!
One more time. Make sure as you step in,
Okay.
that heel comes up. There you go.
Whoa! Whoa!
You going up there?
There you go. Just like that.
Shopping time! Whoa! Whoa!
All right. Doug.
You're first, Doug!
Take ball. How's your shoulder doing? Okay. Good. All right. So, singular variations. Again, same thing. Arm comes through. Here. You get the pop. You don't get the pop, and he ducks underneath. Doesn't really matter. We get here, whether we're around the neck or around the arm. Okay, again, what we're going to do now is slide this past. I'm going to actually rotate all the way around. This foot over here, I'm going to slide between his legs, and I'm going to push this shoulder across. Okay, you ready?
That was awesome.
And the wondrous is, if you get the momentum, I don't care if he ducks the punch, if he gets the punch, if you get the headlock and wrap the shoulder, if you don't, you can elbow him, you can uppercut him, you can hook him, you can choke him, doesn't matter. As long as you've got that wrap, step, and then shoot that leg in between, you wrap him around, and you're wrapping him in the corkscrew. Okay? And here, pop. Okay? Come up, there, go there. So I'm going to go 1,
There you go. I just didn't want you to get hurt, okay? Well, he was throwing Doug.
Like that. You want to give it a shot? Sure. Okay. You can switch me a little bit on this.
I'll try not to.
Okay. Not real bad. Switching for me a little is bad. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there's not so much vertical thump involved in this throw, so.
Don't break this.
Excuse me. All right. So here,
We're going here. Go here. You duck under, and then
you're just gonna suck this to your chest.
okay.
Right there.
Step around.
This leg steps in front of mine. This leg
Drops.
is now going to shoot straight back between my legs.
Okay.
Don't move. Let go of my arm. See where you are?
Right.
Look over here at me. This leg is
Right.
going to shoot right back that way
Right.
as you
And then
wrap
go
all the way around and do like a front fall. Like that front rolling fall.
Yep.
You've got the arm in here. You're going to shoot that leg back and do a front rolling fall. Okay?
All right.
Move forward a little bit, please. And over here a little bit. That's fine, thank you. Here, here.
Boom.
Tighten
And
your
then
chest.
tighten here.
Just step
And then
forward.
that goes there.
Step forward. Step forward.
Around.
That way.
And there we go.
Okay.
So we go one, and then kick it back and roll.
Lengthen your legs, Doug.
Right there. Kick it back and roll. Yeah, you don't even have to take the head. You want to just wrap the arm? Fine. Wrap the arm.
Okay.
This is a body wrapping throw. Here. There you go. Alright, comes up here. I'm gonna come through right there. From here I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna go one. Not as bad as it looks.
Yeah,
Because your body's not really coming that far off the ground.
yeah.
You're just rolling around me as I roll to the ground. Basically, I want to keep that shoulder lock.
Just tight.
Yep. Okay, you want to do it again? You want to try it?
I'll go.
Okay.
So from here, we keep this tight.
This one steps over, and that one kicks back and rolls right down. There you go.
Right there.
See? How's your shoulder?
It's okay.
Is it? Okay. And here. Here. Which that's another one. I was trying not to do it because I jugged you and Mike both the last couple weeks. That's normally how I actually do this.
Right here.
Well, no. When it comes through, it's like here. And I literally just, that spear hand we talk about,
Oh, spear hand.
there's my pop. I slide it up and wrap. 1, 2.
Daddy.
But after popping Doug and Mike right in the throat, I said, you know what? I better like pull that in a little bit.
What you got there?
Watch, watch.
Leg steps
It's
across. There you go. That works just fine.
Something.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I didn't get this
that's going to fall in the dog food.
You're going behind the dog food?
No, I was going to fall in it
Right, here.
and turn into a
I'm gonna step in front.
into a dog poop
Right on, there goes the
monster.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't think that would happen.
It will.
I think he'll just be covered in
Tight.
dog poop, and that's about it.
No.
He'll be
There you go.
gross.
And it's just a front roll.
front row.
Okay. Good. Here. Tight. Tight to your chest. Tight to your chest. Suck it up. There you go. Good.
I'm
Yep.
going
No,
to
that's fine.
The arm, though, right?
Yes.
Can I see?
One more time. All the way through.
Can I see?
Tight to your chest.
That's my daddy.
I know.
That's what I saw. And he
There you
said,
go. Tight, tight.
"TikTok,
Pull both arms
I'm
tight.
a clown."
Oh, like that?
Yes.
Both arms.
There you go.
Uh-oh. I'm going to fall in the dog poop.
There
Don't
you
do
go.
it.
That's it. Doug. Again, sing to the variation. Arm comes through. Pop, 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 whatever. Here. I'm going to come here. This is one where grabbing the back works. Whatever here.
Hold it.
Annalise.
Annalise,
Yeah, let's move forward a little bit, please. Okay, so here, pop, around here, and then again, I'm going to drive my shoulder straight down into his chest. And also, we wouldn't use the regular heel backseat stomp. Get that hook, step in, and you just crush it straight down. Here, pop.
And then we're going
Tight on the arm.
right,
Then grab whatever's behind. Belt, whatever.
right,
There we go.
Come
Keep
here,
that
baby
tight to
girl.
the chest.
right.
This leg comes up.
This
And
way.
yep.
And then
And
just
step, hook,
right.
and then drive the shoulder straight down.
No, don't step in there. Yuck.
It's tickle.
There you go.
Yucky poo poo.
Easy as pie.
I like dog poop.
Did you already throw me with this?
No.
All right.
I've been throwing along.
I haven't got to throw you yet. What's that? I gotta get my 2 cents in.
Annalise,
yeah,
don't
here.
play in the dog poop.
Pop.
Let
Up
it
here,
tickle.
here,
No,
and then I drive the shoulder.
don't do it. That's gross. Caca.
There you go.
Do you want to do that kind of kick out like that, Kyle?
No,
Or do you want to do
normally
more
you
of a-
would step on it.
Yeah.
I'll get here and I'd literally and just drive my shoulder straight down. I would step on the back of his knee, and as my weight came down, I would actually push my shoulder where the heel of his foot was. So his back is forced to go straight down. But that would hurt us. So we're being a little bit nicer here.
No. No.
Yes.
There we go. And
Yes. Are you a kitty cat?
okay. Here, pop up, grab here.
Ow.
Oh, you're a kitty cat. Remember?
Bang.
Ow. Ow.
There you go. Yeah, and then you drive that shoulder down with it. It's pretty much over, yeah. Okay, forward a little bit. Okay, here. Pop. Pop. Here. See? No problem.
Hey,
Here.
Got-
Yep.
grab that.
There you go.
Back.
There you go.
Was that too wussy push?
No, that was fine.
All right, I don't want to be a wuss. All right. I ain't no wussy. Hey, what's going on?
All right.
Oh, that's my nephew, Jordan.
Anybody have any questions?
He just came from the airport.
Thoughts? Ideas? Good. Because this is what we're moving into now. We got to get these guys and Mike into their first third throws, first throw takedowns. You guys are all pretty much ready for that. You, I think, actually already know them. I just need to get a list together that we can go through so I can see what you actually already know and what we haven't worked on. But I'm pretty sure you already know more than the first third. All right. Great job, guys. Let's clean up.
Wait, Daddy, can I?
You're getting better, Doug.
I'm trying, man.
At least on that one side.
Yeah. Left side's still gonna suck.
Side balls. Do both sides? Good. Back balls. straight front falls.
Just tell me this is you.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
inside. Here. Didn't know who it was until the oh shit. That was.
My tea.
Guess what? I'm sorry to say, but I'm going to the Black Eyed Peas concert without you.
I guess I'll have to survive.
So that's
You could have invited Doug.
Oh, you're sweaty. Get off. Ugh.
Hey?
what do you think's gonna happen?
Well, I didn't know he was that sweaty.
So,
I like
we're going to pick up with some new throws, especially with just two of you guys here. So we'll move on to some other stuff. Jason? A couple of different ways to move inside off of the outside hook. So we drop here, we can come up around the head, we can actually come up around the body, and we can come through the groin, depending on which direction we want to go. Stretch this out. Down here a little bit. So we'll start with one that we can do off the head or off the body. As I drop, I come up and hook, and this comes around. Now what I'm going to do, rather than doing the traditional wrap for a throw, and you can do this with the full hip where you wrap and throw over the hip, but you really don't need to. You can do what's called a stepping raise. Here, as I come up, as I pull and pop here, I'm going to step across his leg, and I'm just going to graze him over my hip.
Okay.
Not a big throw. I'm taking this balance sideways. I'm stepping across, and then I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to pop it over. Make his hip just kind of roll off my here, right there. And there, follow through. Okay, okay. Get from there. I'm gonna drop in here, come up here, and that's my pop. So I step. I just want to get past the leg. Make your hip just come across the side of my head. Yep. Here, step right there. Most of the time, it's not even going to look that neat. But if you get that good pop, and as you step, you keep that coming across, and literally just take that hand, shove it all the way to the ground, it's going to be effective. Okay? There you go. That and pop at the same time. Right there. Bang.
Yeah, did you pop? Did you pop him?
It doesn't really matter. With me, like usually what I'm doing is here, and I'm literally taking this right across the neck. But shoulder bash, hell, you could just get your hand right up underneath his chin if you wanted to, as long as you took the head with it when you came around.
I know you're not that way, but some places, man, they're so, no, it has to be this.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing with European martial arts, even when you read the more modern manuscripts from like the 13th to the 15th century, there is no one answer.
Yeah.
If you look at the illustrations, you got one guy doing 8 different things for the same result. Yeah, for the same result and for the same attack. And one of the reasons is European martial arts were actually considerably more complicated than the Asian martial arts. Because the Asian martial arts were meant to be systemized. Here is a system.
Yeah.
It's the most efficient for everybody. Okay? That means it's not the best. Might not be the best for you, and it might not be the best for Tara. But it's overall, it's the best. So we set down those rules, we put them in a school, that's our system. What we're doing with Krieger and Bay is we're trying to systemize Western martial arts. But not to that same degree. Because ideally, if you look to the old manuscripts of the Western martial arts, The reason there were all of these different variations of techniques for the same counters, counter to a counter, no defense, offense with a counter, counter to a counter, was because you are going to use different techniques than Terry is. You're going to use different techniques than Jason is. You're sure the hell going to use different techniques than someone like Professor Mike. So there are different techniques for that. The other thing being is the Asian martial arts are generally designed for much smaller, frailer people. Western martial arts were designed for the martial ethos people. They weren't designed for the general public, which is what modern Eastern martial arts has become. Modern Eastern martial arts have become this, everyone should be able to do judo. Everyone can do taekwondo. Everyone can do karate. In Western martial arts, warriors trained in martial studies, hence the word martial studies. So the average housewife did not train in martial studies. Now, of course, for the Vikings, the average housewife didn't know how to hurt somebody. She had training. When she was 7, just like her brothers, she learned how to chuck a hand axe and how to grab somebody with glima and throw them on her head. The only difference is by the time she was like 13, she started to move in other directions. Unless she's one of those handful of women who, really did choose to stay. And there were some, we have the shield maidens. Leif Erikson's sister, for an example, is a great example of, a woman who chose to follow that warrior's path despite, her place in the social environment. But ideally, people who studied martial traditions were because they were warrior people. So hence, Western martial arts, especially, Northern European martial arts, tend to lean towards people like us. But in the 13th to 15th century, you start to see variations of, obviously, the average, European in Italy in the 14th century couldn't reach between somebody's leg, pick him up, and drop him on his head.
Alright.
Okay, well, what can he do? Hey, Gene.
Alright.
And so that's when they start to experiment with the variations. How can we make a variation of this? You're looking at what we've been doing for centuries to make it work for this kind of guy. And you start to see that expansion. But even then, that expansion is still limited to the people who chose to follow a martial tradition. So it's still not the average person. So you have to be willing to accept those variations. And that's what I mean by systemizing the Krieger and Bang. We want to systemize it to a point, but not to that point where there's only one way to do this. I don't ever want to get to that point, because in my idea, that takes the art part out of the martial system, and now it just becomes a system. It becomes an exercise, rather than an actual martial system or martial tradition. Okay, you know what you're doing?
Do it slow.
All right. You start here.
Here. Across here. Step it and then go.
Yep. There you go. One more time.
All right.
And obviously Doug's just going to step on me from there.
Yeah.
Ugh, don't get up. Gene, want to give it a shot? I'll walk you through it really quick. Yeah. And take your shoes off. You can leave your socks on if you really want to. Don't tear my good mask.
I think I saw it.
Okay.
And I kind of lied.
All right. There we go. So basically, we're covered here. There we go. Pretty close. Let's adjust it a little bit. As the swing comes through, comes around from, I'm going to come under. I'm going to pop here as I pull down here. As I step in front of the leg, I'm going to twist and push to the ground. So I'm not really throwing so much as just popping you off my hip.
The shoulder.
Yep. Or with the forearm across the neck, whatever you're more comfortable with. There you go. There you go, just like that. Sweet.
I like that.
Well, it's easy, especially, if you're here,
Yeah.
the swing comes through, it's a quick little just pop, and put him to the ground.
And you get him down, yeah. And that's what people do. They, the most of.
Yeah.
Alright, Jason.
And that would even work on me.
Now the variation,
Bigger.
Yeah.
if you want, the variation is, as I come under and hook, instead of coming across the head,
That's when you
I
step
take
back
that
and
up
you go.
and I wrap the
That's right.
body.
That's right. You got it.
Right there.
Yeah.
Just a matter of where you're more comfortable with.
Yeah.
There's really here, bang, and then there's. Now, if I'm wrapping the body, especially on a big guy, I'm going to require a little less of the hip, and I'm going to put that heel hook in. Here, pop, right there, the uppercut. As I come up, rather than worrying about getting that hip wrap, I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to step on that knee from the side. Now, obviously, we don't step on our knees here, but but you get the idea. You get that pop and that hook, and the stomp comes down,
Yeah.
and you put the chest to the ground. Okay, do we want to try that or move on to the next one?